What a way to start off today's history reference, isn't it? Beautiful birds out there. Now, there's a couple of Gurdwara Sahibs that I'm going to quote first before I give you a historical reference of where we are and what Gurdwara Sahibs we'll be visiting today. Remember in day 3, part 1 of our Divine Punjab series, I'd explained about the different takhts in Sikhism. Now, one of the takhts that I'd mentioned about was Takht Shri Kesgarh Sahib, which is at Anandpur Sahib. Now, just for reference, we'll visit that day 8 of our journey. Now, keep in mind that, at that point in time, Guru Sahib's forces were surrounded by the Mughal Empire forces, and they had run out of rations and supplies. During that time, about 40 Sikhs had deserted Guru Sahib. They had written sort of like a letter and signed a letter, in fact, saying that they were not Guru Sahib's Sikhs anymore. Now, keep that in mind. We'll revisit this history reference again. The second Gurdwara Sahib that is relevant to our history reference today is Fatehgarh Sahib. That's where Guru Sahib's 2 sons were bricked alive. We visit that day 9 of our journey. The third Gurdwara Sahib that's important to refer to is Gurdwara Sahib Chamkaur Sahib, where the famous Battle of Chamkaur took place. We visit that day 7 of our journey. Now, with all these references there, today we start our journey. Today is day 4 of the Divine Punjab series, and we start our journey from Gurdwara Muktsar Sahib. Now, Muktsar, which literally stands for the Pool of Liberation, was earlier known as Khidrana, and there was a lake over there, hence the name Sar, the Lake of Liberation. Now, the reason why it got named as such is because when those 40 deserter Sikhs left Guru Sahib, they then realized under the motivational leadership of Mai Pagoji that they wanted to rejoin Guru Sahib's forces, and they fought in the Battle of Muktsar, where they laid down their lives for the Sikh Panth. Now, when Guru Sahib came to the battlefield post the battle and looked for survivors, he found Mai Pago still alive. And Mai Pagoji explained to Guru Sahib how these 40 Sikhs had laid down their life for fighting for the Panth. Now, these 40 Sikhs are referred to in the Ardas as Chali Mukte. Just keep that in mind, because when searching for survivors, Guru Sahib came across one of the Sikhs still alive, named Bhai Mahan Singh Ji, and who requested Guru Sahib for forgiveness, and requested that he tear off the letter that these Sikhs had written down while deserting Guru Sahib back at Anandpur Sahib. Now, Guru Sahib did that, which can be now, you can refer to that as the act of Mukti, hence the name Muktsar Sahib. Now, remember, we'd visited Damdama Sahib, day 3, part 1 of this series. Now, Damdama Sahib is where Guru Sahib rested after his battles with the Mughal Empire. Now, those battles or the travels happened where he visited, where he left from Anandpur Sahib. Then he, in no order, but he visited Chamkaur, he visited Dina Kangar, he visited Muktsar Sahib, and that's where we are at right now. Muktsar, like I said, which literally means Pool of Liberation, was one of the most decisive battles that happened between the Khalsa and the Mughal Empire. Well, let's get started. Yesterday was a little low on moto recording because I mostly traveled about only 100 kilometers, and that too in the vicinity.
So yesterday we stopped at Damdama Sabotal Wandi, and from there I moved over to Bathinda. There were a couple of Gurdwara Sahibs which you would have seen in day 3 videos. We covered those, and then post Bathinda we came down to Muktsar. Since it was late last night that I reached Muktsar, so I didn't record anything yesterday. I wanted to kind of record Muktsar in daylight. The Gurdwara Sahib is very, very pretty. So we just visited Muktsar Sahib. We left Muktsar Sahib about half an hour back, and I'm on my way to Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj's birthplace. It's about 5 to 6 kilometers down this road. Post which I'm going to go over to. That's the plan, right? And I didn't know about this Gurdwara Sahib that we're going to go to right now. Granthi Sahib ne dasya mainu ki the Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj's birthplace is going to be on the way. So it's definitely a place I would want to visit. And post that, the idea is to head towards Nanaksar Kalera, which is off of Moga, and that's going to be our not the destination for the day. I'm hoping I'm able to kind of move to Sultanpur Lodi, and Sultanpur Lodi I would want to just, if I have to put up, I'll put up at Sultanpur Lodi. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if that's going to work out that way. I take a lot of detours. Yesterday was not heavy on riding. Most of the time I spent yesterday was at Damdama Sahib. The Gurdwara is huge and has a lot of emotional and historical significance, and that's because of the fact that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj was there, and there are a lot of places where you can connect the dots to the Sakhis that you hear otherwise. I can tell you this, yesterday even if I wanted to, I wouldn't have been able to record after visiting Damdama Sahib. That place just silenced me. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't have been able to. So I didn't bother. I'm thinking today we're going to drive far more than what we did yesterday, if everything goes per plan. And if that's the case, then you will see riding footage more than what you saw for day 2 and day 3. I think that's the place. That gate is what will take us to the Gurdwara Sahib. Let me just quickly check. Yes! That's the one. Janamasthan Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj. Sarai Naga. Sort of like a grand entrance. And look at that! Look at that. I'm not sure if this camera does justice. It's way too bright. Oh wow. What an entrance. What an entrance. Truly does justice to the place we're going to. Yeah, it's Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj's birthplace, man. It should be as grand as it is.
दुख पंजन तेरा नाम जी, दुख पंजन तेरा नाम, आठ पहर राती है पूरन सतगुर
I don't know how I make this choice of whether I want to stop at some place or not, but I think we'll stay on track. Let's put some distance between us and Muktsar Sahib, and let's quickly reach Kotkapura. It's not too far off. I didn't really check how many kilometers it was from the Gurdwara Sahib I left from, but from Muktsar Sahib I think it was about 30-40 odd kilometers. It's sunny, it's a bit not warm, it is hot actually, but the wind temperature seems to be okay. Wow, another pretty Gurdwara Sahib. Gurdwara Shri Ram Sar Sahib, Pind Khara. Punjab has a very distinct fragrance to it. The crops, the fresh sort of farming smell, and beautiful open fields to look at, people engaged in their day-to-day jobs with full intensity, and it just feels awesome. Mera Punjab hai tha bahut sona. Come to think of it, we went from Patiala to then we moved over to Sangrur. Then we came over to Bathinda. Then from there we came over to the Malwa belt, and we're going to cover another couple of areas of Punjab. And there may be commonalities in terms of how helpful the people are, how the amount of humility everybody has. But every sort of area has a distinct character. दीनन की प्रतिपाल करे नित संत उबार गनीमन गारे, पक्ष पशु नग नाग नरादव सर्व समय सबको प्रतिपार है। पोखत है जल में थल में पल में कल के नहीं कर्म विचार है। दीन दयाल दयानिध दुखन देखत है कर देत न हार है। That, my friends, really makes my heart cry. When you come to Punjab, this time of the year, you see crops being burnt, the remnants of the crops being burnt, in fact, and this is what pains me the most. In fact, if you think about it, day before yesterday when we were driving, I've taken a couple of clips where this pollution made it really difficult. It makes your eyes burn, you can't see properly. Obviously breathing is a big challenge with this. Nonetheless, I'm thinking thousands of hectares of land where this would happen all through the state, multiple states in India, the amount of pollution this is causing.
We've reached Kotkapura now, and this is the Kotkapura market that will lead us to the Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj Gurdwara Sahib here. We'll visit that now.
गोबिंद सिंह नासरो मंसूर गुरु गोबिंद सिंह इज़दी मंजूर गुरु गोबिंद सिंह गुरु गोबिंद सिंह गुरु गोबिंद सिंह
We are now leaving Kotkapura, and I think we have about 50-60 odd kilometers before we reach Nanaksar Sahib. Again, nothing planned. I just know that I want to be visiting Nanaksar Sahib, and on the way, जिथों बुलावा आऊगा गुरु महाराज जिथे लेके जाएंगे उत्थे आपां तुर पवांगे.
There was a huge Gurdwara Sahib that was visible right off of the main road, right? And I started asking people. There was a toll over there where they had the farmers' protest going on. It's Shaheed Tega Singh Ji Gurdwara Sahib. I went inside and I saw beautiful scriptures depicting Sikh history. What you see in front of you is a quick slideshow of what all was depicted over there. They had depicted everything there is in the Ardas, and if you pause the video and look at these sculptures rather, you'd be able to connect them with whatever is said in the Ardas. Check out the intricate glasswork inside the main Darbar Sahib of this Gurdwara. A few kilometers off of Nanaksar Kalera, there was a board visible right on the main road which said Gurdwara Dukh Panjansar Sahib, Guru Har Gobind Sahib Maharaj. So, like always, I took a quick detour.
Found this Gurdwara Sahib right on the way, Shri Guru Har Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. I wasn't able to look at the Itihas, or for that matter, it wasn't written anywhere. It's still under construction, and I asked somebody over there. They asked me to wait for the Party Sahib who would tell me the Itihas. I couldn't because I'm really bent on time. Before the sun sets, that's the status. Before the sun sets, I need to be in Nanaksar Kalera. Post that, I'll have to search for a place to stay for the night. So I couldn't really wait. I told him I'll try and search on the internet, but he says I won't be able to find anything. I'm now headed over to Nanaksar Kalera. Isn't much of a drive. It's about 13 kilometers now. Look at that. And that is the reason, my friend, that I get distracted every 10 minutes and I have to take a detour. This is the third time I'm visiting Nanaksar Sahib, and every time I've done that, it's been such an experience. There is a underground cave jithe Baba Nand Singh Ji Maharaj ne tap kitta siga, and you've got to commit to a certain number of parts if you want to go inside Matha Tekan Vaste. But nonetheless, I'm planning to go in today, and Guru Maharaj Kirpa Karan taki I'm able to do justice and be able to live up to what I commit to. Grand entrance for a sage of this stature. That's the kind of entrance that suits this Gurdwara Sahib. Baba Nand Singh Ji Maharaj was a big devotee of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, There is a book. I'm not sure of the author, um, but the author was a direct disciple of Baba Nand Singh Ji Maharaj. I think he puts up in Chandigarh sector 34, if I'm not mistaken. The name of the book is Tan Tan Baba Nand Singh Ji Maharaj. Pardon me if I'm wrong. I'll try and post the details for it. It's worth a read. From the same author, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj di bhi ek book hai, and it is definitely worth a read. Not worth a read. It's worth 20 reads, by the way.
मेरे प्रीतमा जियो तुद बिन खरी निमानी दिल मेरे प्रीतमा मिल मेरे प्रीतमा जियो तुद बिन खरी निमानी दिल मेरे प्रीतमा जियो तुद बिन खरी
This is where Baba Nand Singh Ji would seat himself amongst the Sangat. He would seat himself lower than the Sangat, which speaks volumes about the humility of this great sage. This is the commitment or the Dargahi Prashad that I was speaking about earlier. Even if you haven't visited Nanak Sir Sahab, please feel free to take a screenshot and start practicing it. It's life changing.
आवे अन्ना पारी आवे अन्ना पारी दिल मेरे प्रीतमा जियो
Listen to the Shabad going on in the background. It's Dasampita week. It seems like we started from Damdama Sahib. It's been all about Dasampita, and everywhere I go, we're listening to Shabads from Dasampita. The Song of Silence, in that beautiful, beautiful place where Baba Nand Singh Ji Maharaj did his tapa. That's just riveting. Every time I leave this place, it's with a sinking feeling, as if I'm leaving the protection of my father. Truly feels like that.